Hello everyone and welcome to a new video on the channel. I'm back. I was away for the Easter break last week, so that is why there's not been any videos, because I hadn't made enough videos. I thought I had, but I hadn't, so I ran out. But today the plan is to get some review videos done for the next few weeks, maybe some Blu-ray collection videos and my haul video for April, ready to go out the end of the week. Because I'm not getting anything else now this week, so I know that everything's complete for April. And yet, I'm just going to get straight on with it. This is going to be week 3 of March 2022 reviews. And started off quite strong with The Proposal. I'd always heard positive things about this, and because I'm a fan of both Ryan Reynolds and Sandra Bullock, and also because of the fact that it's a rom-com, I finally decided to pull the trigger and watch it, because I'd owned it for a while and was just saving it because I knew I would enjoy it. And this was exactly what I thought would be a great film, and it was everything that I expected it to be and wanted it to be. The chemistry between Ryan Reynolds and Sandra Bullock is spot on. The comedy was on point. Betty White is fantastic, playing Ryan Reynolds' character's grandmother. The story was really well done, and I just overall really enjoyed this, and it's definitely one that I shall be watching again. I gave The Proposal 4 stars out of 5. Next up is a streaming film, the only streaming film I watched that week, and the film in question is Deep Water, starring Ben Affleck and Ana de Armas. I really wanted to like this film. The acting in this was really good. I say that's probably the only positive I'll give it. But overall, it's a very boring film. Not much really happens throughout. It's very slow. What's this terrible? It's like even the leads couldn't hold the film together, despite them acting as good as they usually do. Everything just fell apart really for me, and it was just a very uninteresting watch. And come the end, I was just disappointed, let down, and it's one I doubt I will ever watch again. I gave Deep Water 2 stars out of 5. Next up, another physical watch, and that is Big Miracle. Now, I really like true stories, and I'd seen this one a long time ago, and I remembered quite enjoying it, liking it. So I wanted to watch it again just to see if my opinion stands, if I still think the same. This is a really moving story. It's about a family of grey whales that are trapped in ice just off of a small town named Barrow in Alaska. And it basically follows the local community who are trying to save these whales with the help of the National Guard and this huge oil company, and you've got all of the media come in. This is set in the 80s, late 80s I think. So back when Greenpeace was really big. Drew Barrymore unfortunately came across quite annoying in this film, and I usually do quite enjoy her, which is something that deducted the points for this film and my enjoyment for this film. She was a member of Greenpeace. Don't know whether she was supposed to come across like that, but it might be in the way she wanted to play the character, but it just annoyed me. Or it might just have been that it was the wrong role for her. I don't know. John Krasinski's great as the man who discovered the whales, who is a love interest to Drew Barrymore's character. It was just interesting to see how this small community helped these whales, and how similar the film was to reality. Overall, I'll say this is a solid film that has some flaws, but is overall entertaining nonetheless. I gave Big Miracle 3.5 stars out of 5. Next up, we have 2 more to talk about. Mermaids Wedding. Now, this is one of the first what I would consider cult Australian films that I've seen. I've not really seen many Australian films, and I know this is considered a cult film, like a cult classic for many, and it was really enjoyable. Toni Collette shines in what is her breakthrough role as Muriel. The story was very fresh, very entertaining, great characters, spot on comedy that made me laugh. The soundtrack, which mainly consists of ABBA, is perfect for this film, and overall I will say it's just a joy to watch. Not much more I can say about it other than thoroughly enjoyed it. I gave Mermaids Wedding 4 out of 5 stars. And then the final film that I watched in that week was Man in the Chair, starring Christopher Plummer. So this had my interest from the cast alone, but then I read the synopsis on the back and it just had me hooked. It just sounded so interesting. So this is a fantastic and just a beautifully made indie film on a low budget. Not a massive film. It obviously went really under the radar when it was released, because I hadn't heard of it until I came across it. And it's all about making a short film and basically not being forgotten, even though like you helped make the industry what it was today. And basically it's just about this young boy who is a film student. He loves film and he basically wants to make a short film. He has to make a short film for school, and he meets Christopher Plummer's character, who was a lighting man, and he worked with like Orson Welles. He was friends with Orson Welles back in the golden age of Hollywood, and together he and his friends, who live in this like old people's home for like film industry, help this young boy create this short film. Christopher Plummer gives an outstanding performance as I say, he's an alcoholic film lighter, and he'd worked on many big films in the golden age of Hollywood. Also features some great supporting performances from Emmett Walsh and Robert Wagner. And overall this just gives a lovely message and is a very good film, all about film, and one that I would definitely be happy to watch again, and one that I definitely recommend to any fans of film, like old film and how film's made. Very good film. I gave Man in the Chair 4 out of 5 stars. And that is it for this week. Apologies for the glare. I've not got my ring light anymore. I don't know where it's gone. I'll have to try and get a new one. But yeah, that is it for this video. If you liked it, don't forget to give it a like. Comment down below, are there any of those that you've seen? Are there any that you're interested in? Let me know anything and everything down below. I get back to anyone that takes the time to leave me a comment. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more videos like this, and turn your notification bell on so you know when I have a new video uploaded onto the channel. And that is it. So until next time everyone, take care, goodbye.